Welcome to all of you, Shiksha 360. Today is the MCQ discussion session number 3 of ABM. And in this session, basically, we will discuss chapter number 2 MCQs along with one case study. So let's start our discussion, and I request to all of you, please participate in the every question. Clear? Either you are not able to answer, so at least try to guess basically what answer you will give. Clear? So that you are able to find out basically, even if you are not able to click the correct answer, according to your thinking, basically what is the correct answer you can give here. Okay, so let's start. So MCQ series December 2022 target, chapter number 2, question number 41 to 57. So let's start question number 41, presents on your screens now. Which of the following impact the demand curve? Clear? Basically, which of the following basically impact the demand curve? First one is the average income. Second one is the cost of production. Third one is the expectations about the future economic situation. Clear? Expectations basically about the future economic situation. Clear? That is basically they are saying that which of the following basically impact the demand curve, or we can say that basically what are the forces? What are the forces basically behind the demand curve? Clear? Basically behind the demand curve. Clear? Or we can say that basically what are the forces behind the demand curve? So first option here is that the average income. So average income, it is one of the force or not? Yes, it is one of the force. Clear? So option number, this one is the correct one. Cost of production. Cost of production is no. Cost of production it is not. Third one is expectations about the future economic situation. This one is also one of the reason. Clear? That impact the demand curve. Clear? So here the correct answer is A and C. That is option number B is the correct answer. That is A and C only. Clear? That is A and C only. Clear? So I will tell you once again basically what are the forces that are behind the or that impact the demand curve, basically which we have already discussed at least 2 to 3 times. First one here, that is the average income. These are the forces that are behind the demand curve for the reason of the purpose. Second one is the size of the market, so that you are able to remember side by side also all this. Third one is the price and availability of the related goods. Fourth one here is the special influence. Clear? Special influence. Special influence, can anyone remember what is the example of the special influence? Like demand of umbrella in a rainy season like in Mumbai. Clear? But same time in Delhi basically there is less rain. Clear? So basically it depends upon area specific. Clear? It depends upon area to area. Clear? So that are the some of the reasons that impact the demand curve. Now move to the next question, question number 42. Very easy question, just you have to understand what they are trying to say that or what they are asking. Based on the above information, basically for the situation 2, clear? They have based on the above information, basically for the situation 2, this one. What should be the tendency of the price movement of the commodity? Clear? What should be the tendency of the price movement of the commodity? So let's understand basically what this situation say that basically a price is rupees 820. Quantity demanded is 3500 and quantity supplied here is that 6500. Clear? So we can say that basically there is more quantity supplied than the quantity demanded. Clear? Quantity supplied is more than the quantity demanded. Clear? That is basically means that there is less demand in the market. So now what will happen? Price should not change. Price should go up. Price should go downward, or no conclusion can be drawn. Clear? Or no conclusion can be drawn. Clear? So here what they are saying that based on the above information, basically for the situation 2, clear? Basically when there is more quantity in the market, rather basically with respect to the demand. So we can say that basically people will expect, as basically the quantity is more and demand is less, so basically they will expect that the price will go downward. Clear? That the price will go downward. Clear? Same thing basically you can experience also. Clear? Basically if there is more thing available in the market, so we will see that basically price will go down. Like basically you will find that basically 2 to 3 months ago, the price of the lemons will go rise. At least we can say that basically 250 or 300 per kg. The reason behind that basically there is very less quantity of the lemons basically present in the market, or due to less rainfall there is less quantity available. Clear? But after rainfall there is a lot of quantity available in the market. Clear? And demand is not that much. Clear? So basically we will expect that the price will go down, and the price will goes down to like rupees 50 per kg. Clear? 50 per kg. Earlier basically 250 to 300 per kg. Later on basically it will goes to the rupees 50 per kg. Clear? So the price movement of the commodity, that is price should go downward. Clear? That is the price should go downward. Clear? So option number C is the answer. Please send fast if you have any doubt, any query regarding this question. Please respond fast if you have any doubt, any query regarding that question. Hope it is clear to all of you how they will frame the question. Clear how they will frame the question and how basically we have to tackle that question. Now move to the next question. Question number 43. Which of the following could have caused an increase in demand of the ice cream cones? Clear? Basically, which of the following could have caused an increase in the demand for ice cream cones? Clear? Why there is increase in the demand for the ice cream cones? First one is a decrease in the price of ice cream cones. Second one is a decrease in the price of ice cream, a complementary good to ice cream cones. Here a decrease. Basically, we can say that the material is to be decreased. Clear? A complementary good to ice cream cones. Third one is an increase in the price of ice cream, a complementary good to ice cream cones. Clear? So we know that basically if there is an increase in the price, so basically definitely it will not lead to the increase in the demand. Clear? So this will definitely not our answer. A decrease in the price of the lollipops, a close substitute for ice cream. Clear? Basically if it is a close substitute, and if there is a decrease in the price of the lollipops. Clear? So basically people will prefer more lollipop with respect to the ice cream. Clear? If we can say that basically it is a close substitute, like we can say that basically there are two toothpastes, like one is Colgate, one is Pepsodent, or we can say that Close Up. Clear? So all are basically toothpaste. If the price of one is rising, clear, so basically people will prefer other. Clear? Rest it depends upon case to case. Just we are taking the general example. Clear? So that is close substitute. Clear? So if the price, we can say that if the price of the Colgate will rise, clear, so basically people will prefer Pepsodent or Close Up. Clear? Or definitely if the price of decreases basically with respect to that, so people will prefer this one. Clear? So here basically they are saying the opposite thing, so this one is also wrong. So now basically we have to check out basically either the option number A or option number B is the answer. Clear? So a decrease in the price of ice cream cone. Clear? This is the same thing. And option number B, it is a little bit more elaborated. Clear? A decrease in the price of ice cream. Sorry. A decrease in the price of the ice cream. A complementary good to ice cream cones. Clear? A complementary good to ice cream cones. So basically this one is the correct answer. Clear? So this one is the correct answer. Okay, so you have to understand all these things. Clear? How I am thinking upon the question. While answering the question, please try to understand all these points so that you are able to move towards the correct answer. Okay, now move to the next question, question number 44. A downward sloping demand curve. Clear? Basically a downward sloping demand curve like this one. Relates if there is quantity demanded. So on the y-axis, basically what it will be present. Clear? On if the x-axis basically there is quantity demanded, and on the y-axis basically we have price here. Clear? On the y-axis basically we have price here. Clear? So it's downward sloping demand curve. Clear? A downward sloping demand curve basically relates quantity demanded to the supply, income, price, demand. Clear? So basically the correct answer is option number C, that is the price. Clear? Because there are only two parameters under that. One is the price, second one is the quantity demanded. Clear? So downward sloping demand curve relates quantity demanded to the price. Clear? Relates quantity demanded to the price. Now move to the next question. Question number 45. Demand schedule. Clear? This is also known as the demand schedule. Clear? Demand schedule. Demand schedule, it is the relationship between, clear, Demand schedule, basically it is the relationship between price, demand and quantity bought. Demand schedule, basically it is the relationship between price, demand and quantity bought. Clear? So what is the correct answer? Demand schedule, basically it is the relationship between price, demand and quantity bought. Clear? So basically it is the relationship between price and the quantity bought. Clear? Price and the quantity bought. Clear? This one and this one. Clear? So 1 and 3. This one is not our answer. This one is the answer here. Clear? Option number B is the answer here. Clear? That is price and the quantity bought. Clear? So option number B is the correct answer here. Now move to the next question. Question number 46. What the law of demand states that? Clear? Very technical question they are asking because they are giving elaborated definitions. Clear? So basically we have to consider all these things very carefully. Clear? Law of demand states that. Clear? What the law of demand states that? First one is, as more and more units of a commodity are consumed. Clear? As more and more units of a commodity are consumed, the marginal utility delivered from every additional unit gets reduced. Clear? As more and more units of a commodity are produced, the marginal utility derived from every additional utility. Clear? The marginal utility basically derived from every additional utility. Every additional unit gets reduced. Second one is, other things are remaining the same. Clear? Other things are remaining the same. More of a commodity is supplied. Clear? Other things are remaining the same. Basically, more commodity of a commodity is supplied at higher price than the lower price. Clear? At higher price than the lower price. Clear? They are saying that basically more commodity. Clear? Basically more quantity is demanded at higher price than the lower price. Clear? This is totally wrong. Clear? This is totally wrong. Clear? As the price is low, demand is more. Clear? So please remember this diagram in your mind also. Clear? As the price is quantity demanded. Clear? As the price is more, less quantity demanded. As the price is going to decrease, quantity demanded is going to increase. Clear? Quantity demanded is going to increase. Clear? So option number B says the totally opposite thing. So this one is wrong. Other things are meaning the same. More of a commodity demanded. This one is the supplied. So this one is wrong. Clear? Because we are talking regarding the demand curve. More of a commodity demanded at higher price than the lower price. This one is also wrong. Clear? They are mentioning demand. This one is wrong with respect to this reason. Clear? This one is wrong due to the supply reason. Option number D is, other things are remaining the same. More of a commodity is demanded at a lower price than at the higher price. Clear? Than at the higher price. Clear? More of a commodity is demanded at a lower price than at a higher price. Clear? So this is the same thing they are saying that. Clear? More of a commodity. Clear? As the price is this one 1 rupee, this one is 10 rupee. Clear? So this one is 1 unit, this one is 10 unit. Clear? So at the price, basically when the price is 1 rupee, there are 10 units are demanded. When the price is 10 rupee, there is 1 unit is demanded. Clear? So more of a commodity basically is demanded at a lower price than at a higher price. Clear? So this one is the correct answer. So option number D is the answer here. Clear? Option number D is the answer here. Now move to the next question. The law of demand states that. The law of demand states that scarcity can never be solved. When the price of a product falls, people buy more of it. Supply creates its own demand. Prices will continue to rise as long as the population grows. Clear? Price will continue to rise as long as the population grows. So basically what is the correct answer? Basically when the price of the product falls, people buy more of it. Clear? Basically when the price of the product falls, basically people buy more of it. Clear? So option number B is the answer here. Clear? Option number B is the answer here. That is when the price of the product falls, people will buy more of it. Clear? So option number B is the correct answer. Now move to the next question. Question number 48. Which of the factor will cause a decrease in the demand? Clear? Basically which of the factor basically will cause a decrease in the demand? First one is an increase in the price of the substitute. Second one is a decrease in the price of the complement. if there is a decrease in the price of the complement, clear? So basically it will not lead to the decrease in the demand, basically it will lead to the an increase in the price of the substitute. No, this will not lead. Only if this is decreased, then basically we can say that, clear? Which of the following factor basically will cause a decrease? An increase in the price of substitute, basically this is wrong. A decrease in the price of the complement, basically this one is wrong. Clear? Expectations of future decrease in the price of the good. Clear? We know that basically in the upcoming time there is less price. Clear? Or we can say that basically government is reducing basically tax on these things basically in the upcoming time. Clear? So it would lead to the decrease in the price. Or we can say that basically if we are importing something basically from the other countries. Clear? Import, and we know that basically import duty, clear? Or basically excise duty basically which we have to pay at that time, clear? Basically at the that will going to decrease in the upcoming time, clear? So basically we will decrease our demand now, so that basically we will buy later basically when it price will be decreased, clear? So same thing basically they are saying here. So option number, what is the answer? A, not. This one is not. So option number C is the answer. That is only 3, clear? That is only 3, clear? So please remember all these things while answering the question. That is option number C is the correct answer. Now move to the next question. Which of the following factors are responsible basically for the supply shift? Clear? We have already discussed basically for the demand. Now basically we have discussed basically what are the forces behind the market supply. Clear? Basically behind the market supply. First one is the management efficiency, which we have not discussed in now under that. Technological advances, this one is correct one. Clear? Basically we have discussed that the prices of the inputs and technology advances. Clear? At that time, basically I will show you basically at that time. Cost of production, this is not the impact demand curve, basically it will impact the supply curve. Clear? It will impact the supply. Clear? So please remember that one. This is also one of the point under the supply curve. Clear? So this one is correct one. Foreign trade policy. Clear? Basically foreign trade policy, basically it is also one of the point. Weather conditions. Weather conditions. Clear? Weather conditions, basically this one is also comes under that. Clear? Basically this one is also comes under that, but we have to relate, clear, under the special factors. Clear? Basically we have to relate under the special factors. Clear? At that place basically it is also under the special factor. Here basically it is also under the special factor, that is weather conditions. Clear? Like we can say that influence on the farming or agro industry. Clear? That is irrigation techniques. Clear? So all these things basically we can say that this is foreign trade policy. Basically it is comes under the government policy. Clear? Basically it is comes under the government policy. Clear? So second, third and fourth are correct one. So option number B is the answer. That is B, C and D. Clear? That is B, C and D. Clear? So I will explain you once again basically what are the factors responsible basically for the supply shift. First one is the cost of production. Second one here is the prices of inputs and technological advances. Third one is prices of related goods. Fourth one is government policy. Fifth one is special factors. Now move to the next question. This is a case study of 5 questions. Now we have to understand that all these things very easily, very easy things. The demand and supply functions of a good are given. Clear? So I request all of you please respond. So demand and supply. This one is the demand curve. P here is price. This one is the supply curve. So here they are saying what is the quantity demanded basically when the price is rupees 10. Just we have to put the value here 50 minus 0.5 into 10. So 10 cancel out. So 50 minus 5. This one is dot. So 45 units. Clear? So 45 units. So this one is the answer. Clear? So this one is the answer. Why I'm discussing this question? Because sometimes basically we are not able to think over that. Basically, these questions are that much easy. Clear? That much easy. And basically we are doing sometimes mistake in these questions also. Clear? Now move to the next question. They are saying the same thing. Basically, now they are asking basically quantity supplied. Clear? In the earlier question, they have answered basically what is the quantity demanded. And here they are asking basically what is the quantity supplied. Clear? Basically, what is the quantity supplied? So just quantity supplied. This one is 20 plus 0.25p is equal to 20 plus 0.25 into 20 is to be 100. Watt upon 4, watt 5 is equal to 25 units. Clear? It is basically 25 units. Clear? Quantity supplied is equal to 25 units. So option number B is the answer, that is 25 units. Now move to the next question. What will be the equilibrium price? Clear? Equilibrium price basically when there is quantity demanded is equal to quantity supplied. 50 minus 0.5p is equal to 20 plus 0.25p is equal to 50 minus 20 0.25p plus 0.5p. 30 is equal to 0.75p. P here is equal to 30 upon 75 into 100. This one is 325, 3. This one is 4. This one is 110. So price is equal to rupees 40. Clear? Price is equal to rupees 40. So option number D is the answer. Clear? Just you have to remember that basically what will be the equilibrium price. Clear? So let's understand. This one is our demand curve. This one is our supply curve. Clear? So basically this one is demand curve. This one is the supply curve. Clear? So where they meet, that will be the equilibrium price. Clear? That will be the equilibrium price. Equilibrium, L-I-B-I-R-I-U, equilibrium price. Clear? This one is the equilibrium price. Now move to the next question. Let's try to understand what the question says that. Clear? The demand and supply functions for a good are given by. Clear? Demand and supply functions basically for a good are given by. Demand is equal to 50 minus 0.5p and supply they are given. The shortage or surplus. Clear? Basically what will happen, that is shortage or surplus if the government imposes a minimum support price. Clear? The shortage or surplus basically what will happen if the government imposes a minimum support price of rupees 60 will be. Clear? If the government impose, that is basically minimum spot price is equal to rupees 60. Clear? Minimum spot price is equal to rupees 60. Clear? We know that equilibrium price. Clear? What will be the equilibrium price? Basically points here to be same. Equilibrium price is equal to rupees 40. So if the price is going to be above that, clear? If the price is going to be above that rupees 60, so it would definitely what will happen. So let's try to understand. Clear? So let's try to understand here. When there is basically MSP is equal to rupees 60. Clear? MSP rupees 60. Clear? So now put in the demand, quantity demanded here is equal to 50 minus 5 into 10 into 60. 150 minus. That is equilibrium price, this one. Clear? So basically if the price is more than that, so there is, we can say that less quantity is to be demanded. Clear? Less quantity is to be demanded because price is more than the equilibrium price. Clear? So basically quantity demanded here is equal to 20 units and quantity supplied 20 plus 0.25p, that is 25 upon 100 into p, that is 60. 115. Quantity supplied is equal to 35 units. Clear? Quantity supplied here is equal to 35 units. So quantity supplied is more than the quantity demanded. Clear? Quantity supplied is more than the quantity demanded. So when there is quantity supplied is more with respect to the quantity demanded, that is basically known as the surplus. And how much is the surplus? Just we have to find out the difference between both of them. 35 minus 20, that is 15 units. Clear? That is 15 units. Clear? So surplus here is to be 15 units. Clear? Surplus here is to be 15 units. Clear? So the shortage or surplus, basically if the government imposes a minimum spot price of rupees 60 will be, surplus here is equal to 15 units. Clear? Surplus here is to be 15 units. Clear? So this one is the answer here. Clear? This one is the answer is that the surplus here is to be 15 units. Now move to the next question. Please tell fast. This question is clear to all of you or not? Just we can consider that a minimum spot price. Just you can consider that the new price is rupees 60. Clear? New price here is to be rupees 60. Clear? Or basically from here, basically we can logic also understand that the equilibrium price is rupees 40. Like I will draw the diagram here. This one is the equilibrium price. Clear? So if the equilibrium price is more than that, like this one. Clear? So basically here from that, like we can say that this one is the rupees 60. So quantity supplied is more, quantity demanded is less. Clear? Quantity demanded is less. Clear? So we can definitely able to understand from the graph also that there is more quantity supplied, or we can say that this is the condition of the surplus. Clear? This is the condition of the surplus. Clear? I request to all of you, just try to understand these two graphs. You are able to answer every question. Just you have to understand these two basic graphs. Now move to the next question. Question number 54. The demand and supply functions of a good are given by. Clear? So demand is given, supply is given. If the demand curve shifts to D, now basically they are shifting the demand curve. This one is D, this one is D dash. So now QD dash is equal to QS. Then we will find the new equilibrium price. Just we have to equate that 100 minus 0.5p is equal to 20 plus 0.25p. Is equal to 100 minus 20, that is 80.25p plus 0.5p. Is equal to 80 is equal to 0.75p. P here is equal to 80 upon 75 into 100. This one is 3, this one is 4. So it comes out to basically 320 upon 3. So when we are trying to solve this one, basically it is approximately is equal to 106. Clear? 106. So 106.75, this one is the answer. Clear? 106.67 is the answer. So please tell fast. Overall, this case study, very easy case study. Basically, please tell fast. It is clear to all of you or not? I expect this point is clear to all of you. Now move to the last question of our today's session. That is also one more numerical based question. Suppose the demand curve for a given product is. This one is the demand curve. QD. Demand curve they have given, that is 300 minus 2p plus 4i. Where I is the average income measured in thousands of dollars. So then the supply curve, this one is also given, that is QS. 3p minus 50. If I is equal to 25, so basically we have to substitute here. 300 minus 2p plus 4 into 25. This comes out to basically 300 minus 2p plus 100. Or we can say that 400 minus 2p. So then the market clearing quantity for the product. Market clearing quantity, basically we can say that the equilibrium. Clear? First of all, basically we have to find the equilibrium price here. Clear? Equilibrium price here. After that, basically we have to find the quantity. Clear? After that, basically we have to find the quantity. Clear? So what will be the equilibrium market clearing price? Sometimes they are asking market clearing quantity. Clear? So first of all, basically we have to equate both equations. 400 minus 2p is equal to 3p minus 50. We have to find here the equilibrium price. 450 is equal to 5p. So p here is equal to 450 upon 5. That is 90 rupees. So 90 rupees is the equilibrium price. So they are asking market clearing quantity, that is the equilibrium quantity. So basically we have to substitute it any of the points, so we are able to get the answer. Clear? So basically we are able to get the answer. So this one, 400 minus 2p. We can say that 400 minus 180, 2 into 90. So it is the quantity 220. Clear? Quantity demanded is to be 220. Clear? So now basically we have to put in the other. Same thing basically we got 3 into 90 minus 50. 270 minus 50. That is 220. Clear? So same thing happen at both places. Clear? So option number B is the answer. That is the market clearing quantity. Clear? They are asking the market clearing quantity, that is the 220 rupees. If they are asking market clearing price, that is we can know that basically rupees 90. Clear? Equilibrium price here is equal to rupees 90 and the equilibrium quantity we can say that the 220 rupees. Clear? This one is the This one is 220. This one is 90. So please tell fast all the points, basically what we have discussed till now. It is clear to all of you or not? Hope all the questions are clear to all of you and you are able to answer the questions in the examination if they ask basically on these concepts. Clear on these concepts. Clear. Now basically we have left only with the one thing, that is the graphical based questions. Clear. If they are asking basically sometime basically they will give you the graph. Clear. So how basically we have to interpret that graph. Clear. How basically we have to interpret that graph. Clear. If they are asking basically graphical based question on that. Clear. Because we have discussed the numerical type question, theoretical based type question. Clear. So in the next session basically I will take at least 7 to 8 questions, or we can say that I will try to take 10 questions on the graphical base, so that basically you are able to understand the concept along with the chapter number 3 questions. Clear. Along with the chapter number 3 questions. Clear. So thanks to all of you for participating in this session, and I request to all of you do revise. Slides are already provided in the group so that you can go through. Also sessions is also provided in the group. So thanks to all of you for joining this session.